Take them to the square with the others. He dies for his crimes against the people. What are you two doing here? Do you have information on this one? No? Then leave us. I have delicate matters to attend to, and I can't be pulled away by such distracting speculatory comrades. Please, ladies. Now, who do we have here? Could you come closer to the light, please? You want to be left alone? I'm afraid that's impossible now. There's been a change in government. We're reviewing everyone here. It would be against my professional values to neglect your case. Who knows? You might regain your freedom, depending, of course. Depending on what you did to get put in here. Which I'll not be the first to admit is something of a mystery. You're not on any of the records. You've no court date assigned, no representative next of kin, nor were you listed under any former regent's responsibilities approval list. It could be fair to say, in the eyes of this penitentiary, you, my comrade, do not exist. So, tell me why your name was scratched from the record. Funny, but not helpful. I have many others to attend to. Please don't make my work any more difficult. I'm sure some of these innocent people would actually want to be out of here. 15 years ago. Okay. And what was your crime? What do you mean the official record? There was no official record, I checked. Oh. What the people were told. You said that like you were framed. Misrepresented. Well, I can't be expected to take your word for it, can I? Your case is a troublesome one. It's been wearing on the new department, and we don't have the funds to keep so many people here. Not that they should be, mind you. Well, I just mean... No, that was different. We gave him chances to change. Too many, if you ask me. He proved his loyalties when he sold out the union to the military. 50 workers died when they burnt that hall to the ground. Should have seen it coming sooner. It's some justice, at least. What do you mean? Oh, of course. You would have been imprisoned before the district unions were even formed. 15 years is a long time in this city. You still haven't answered me, comrade. Why did the former rulers put you here? Writings. Yes, I suppose 15 years ago a lot of writings would have got you locked up. Well, you are in luck. Some of the earlier of those writings are what enabled this change of government. You'll be glad to know. Most of your constituents have already been freed. If not, are already working for the union councils. Tell me, what did you write? Economy of the layman? A worker's sweat for gold? You were the first. No, that can't be right. You can't mean what I think you mean. Were you put here in April, sir? April 1919. You were? Is your name Joseph? Are you Joseph Markel? Guard, bring me the keys to this cell. I'm sorry, comrade, it's just, if what you say is true, I would like to show some respect. What respect have you earned? Sir, comrade, if you are who you say you are, the entire country would gladly sing your praises this day. We had thought you killed years ago. To find you still here, it's a miracle. Leave you alone? I don't think you understand, comrade. The fight you gave your freedom for is won. Your books are one of the 1,000 copies that run read through the houses of each Union prol. Every vanguard soul. Your constituents, they sit with the people leading the new Union councils. Your work uplifted the majoritivists. We would not be where we are today without you. Sir, you cannot expect me to leave you in this cell. It is no way for a man to live, let alone one such as yourself. Oh, I see. I am so sorry to hear that. Of course, I was not thinking. But surely you've had enough time here to mourn. Punishment enough for a crime of carelessness that happened over 15 years ago. Oh, you don't think so? Okay. Would it be in the wishes of Joseph Markel to die in a pit? I'm sure when I inform the majoritivists of your whereabouts, they would rush to your side to convince you otherwise. Yes. I suppose that would determine the movement. All the more reason for you to join them there, Joseph. Your skills can be put to good use, working towards a good future. I should know, it was your writings that guided me here today, along with some of your students-run classes. Such a pity. I couldn't hear you speak before they put you away. I would have loved hearing some of those discussions. I suppose you're right. But we're here now. No good materialist lives in hypotheticals. You want me to what? Sir, I cannot abide by that decision. You would do much more good teaching or leading, organizing, just being free. You are being greedy. What of the people? Don't they deserve to know you live? The pain it caused when you disappeared. It was like hope drained away. For years. They deserve to know. I know I am right. Of course I'm right. Sir, I am only a people's representative. Let them pull you from your disillusionment. Please, I understand. Yes, but I am not a skilled enough speaker for this. Don't try to charm me. The words ought to be meaningful no matter how attractive you say the speaker is. You know you have been changed by this place. You can find what made you so lively, so revolutionary again, but not here. Surely there is something else that can convince you. You were an intelligentsia. Haven't you missed reading, talking, critiquing, drinking with your friends and lovers? Surely some of yours are still alive. I heard you were quite active in your time. What of me? Of my job? My activity? I don't understand. Well, yes, this job is a respected one. Yes, of course we are an integral part of the movement. I would like to emphasize women's competence and vigor in the movement. What is that glint in your eye, comrade? Do I detect a smile? It can't be, not from such a dour prisoner. Yes, in every meeting we number more each day. Huh. And that would be enough to bring you out of this dreary shell. Maybe I thought too highly of you, comrade. No, libido does not exclude you from being a good man. No, I am not prudish, as you so rudely imply. I am simply waiting for the correct person. Why? Don't your writings attest to caution? To restraining oneself until the most opportune moment? You don't think love is so dangerous as a revolution? You should listen to some of the women's stories I've heard. They would turn your stomach more than the march upon the palace. I suppose you're right. The fight should be worth the benefits reaped from it. But that journey is still only beginning. What? You can't just... It takes time for people to change their ways, to change their culture. How would I? I would need much more information on other women's issues. My needs? Oh, please, comrade. Can't we speak of you leaving this place? What do you mean that's what we're doing? Call you Joseph. Has anyone told you you're far too forward, sir? Fine. Joseph, fine. Of course, economically, the legal rights of women are being well established. Recognition of women's labor as highly necessary to the maintenance of society at large, and paid support for that reproductive work ought to be universal. Well, there's the cultural issue of dominance over women. I would strive for education and equality, for example. There are far too few of us in the intelligentsia for now. A good socialist woman's life ought to be as free as any man's. I am. You don't think I could have any man I wished? Please, do not stand so close to me, sir, that I can smell all of your 15 years trapped here upon you. I apologize, but you must understand. Not even I could recognize you in this state. You don't want an apology. You want my name? It's Sophia. Yes, all right. Despite my inclinations, I would keep your presence unknown if you would speak to me more about this under better conditions. My home. It's true. No doubt everywhere else would reveal you to the people. But I still don't see why you would want to hide from them. Failed them? Ugh. Speak with me later on this. We can clean you up, and I'll see to it that no one sees you. What a mess. Guard, cover this man's face with a sack and take him to the stables. I'll be by tonight to pick him up. Don't speak with him. No one sees his face. Do you understand me? Good. Give him water and a little food too, if you can spare.